Now then, how's it going? My name's Paul and welcome to Town of Salem. We're playing some more ranked and we're playing as Pablo Paskel and we had a lookout. So what do we do as the lookout? We can visit someone and see who visits them. So for example, I'm going to watch Jonathan Corwin tonight. So I'm going to put my will here, Jonathan Corwin, visit by. That's what VB stands for me. So lookout is a powerful TI role. Sits in the same listings as the investigator, sheriff and spy, and it's quite a powerful role. What it will allow me to do is it will allow me to see whoever visits whoever I select. So if Jonathan Corwin says that they're witched, I potentially know who the witch is. Same as, you know, Mafia visits them and kills them. Or they're blackmailed, I can get information and supply that to the town. As long as someone visits, which they didn't in this case. No one visited. So, there's not really anything I can do. Mafia decided to go for 8 rather than 7. I've found quite recently that this middle area seems to get attacked a lot by Mafia, so as lookout I like to try and stay there if I have no TPLO requests from jailer or anyone saying that they want a lookout on them. That seems to be a fairly decent place to go. There's not really much information I can provide at this point, but we can keep track of claims. So 12's claiming spy, 10 they have the same information, they're also claiming spy. I was witched too. Yeah, spies always claim. Oh, med claim. 8 claim med. Oh yeah, I see what I mean. I see what I mean. We have a late 5 with a late sheriff claim. 5 a bit late posting. Yeah, I don't particularly like 5's late. One's not claiming. That is interesting. One did not claim. Okay. 12 posted first, so I'm probably going to go on them tonight. Because potentially, there's not a lot of information being shared here. This is really all we got that you can see here. But 12 did post first. Now potentially they're Mafia that was just posting, but they could be legitimate spy. I always find this happens with me. If I'm spy, I always start doubting the spy when I'm never the spy. So 7 visited them. So Jonathan Corwin, and we'll whisper if anything happened to them. So we know 7's a visiting role. Okay. 7 role. So night 2 here, there was visited. 7 visited. 12 and 12 was visited by Math. So 7 claim now. So this should confirm me as lookout. So that was a fantastic execution by This is an easy vote. I mean, 10 posted Moose, Shrek. I mean, I believe both 10 and 12, to be fair. 6 sus. Why are we saying 6 sus? Is that just a late? Yeah, that's just late from... This visited 12, and 12 was visited by Math. So this is Math. So this is an easy guilty. Fantastic. So what we did there is we looked at who we thought was confirmed. We didn't have many confirmed roles. 12 and 10 was posting similar sort of listing, so we believed them. 12 seemed like spy, so we went on them, and they were visited by Mafia, and here's the disguiser. Okay, so one of the other visits are Mafia. That's the case there. One of the other visits are also Mafia, because the disguiser would have gone to disguiser visited let's go on 12 again. We'll just put this in really quick. Disguiser visited 12, so one of 12's night 2 visits will be Mafia. Save, save, save. Nice. Attacked and healed. I was witched and attacked and healed. So whoever, so I mean, we've got a confirmed doc here. I was witched and attacked, healed. Oof. That unfortunately was not Bug 2, witched, attacked, Oscar, wishing go. Yeah, I think one of the other night 2 visits is Mafia. So we just need to one of the other night 2 visits will be Mafia. Post night 2 again. So spy post night 2. So night 2, Moose, Shrek. So Moose or Shrek are Mafia. I don't think this is a right vote. Well, okay, so what's Moose? So what's 15? Are they? I'm red. Ah. 15 claims Ret, 1 claims Sheriff. One of them is Mafia. Without a doubt, one of them is Mafia. So what's this? This is what, 10? Okay. 11 needs to say that. 11 CCs, 15 Ret claim. inner this, there is a ret CC on 11 and 15. 15 up, in my opinion. Up 15, in my opinion. Okay. Fifteen. Oh, this is okay. It's, why would they, you know, if they weren't evil, why would they guilty that? We have to guilty this now because it's our final one. Should have upped 15, to be honest. Remember, 15 and 11 had CC ret. We have to guilty that. Even if it's the wrong one, we have to guilty it because it's the final vote. 15 was the one that I wanted up. Agile 15 as this personally. Were the following fives lead on that? Five was of Exy. Why would they do that? Okay, so 15 ret. One sheriff that didn't post. I didn't see them post anyway. 11 also ret. These guys have visited 12, so one of 12's night 2 visits will be Mafia. It's between Shrek and Moose. I think I die here. Yeah, 10 visited them. That's a shame. We lost our TP. Oh no, they've seanced as well. That's a waste. I probably have more information. What did 10 claim? They claimed there was spy. That's probably fine. Okay. No, they didn't. Why would they not follow me on that? Unfortunately, is 12 like blackmailer or something, or Mafia? But 12 had they posted their will first, didn't they? So 12 posted their will first, so there's no way that they could have known that without being Mafia or BMA. I think, unfortunately, here you've got 5 who's obvious evil. I don't know why that's getting, and there's a hard CC on rhetoric. Why is that just being ignored? And unfortunately, now 15 saying they trust 12, which makes me think that, well, they've got to do a lynch between Moose and Sayer. That's what it should be. It has to be a lynch between them two. This is going to be a loss, and it's ridiculous. all the information is pretty much in front of them. No. Joe can't. Uh, 12, I mean 12 has to be... For me, 15 and 1, the last Mafia. That is mad. I honestly don't understand how we've lost this. I don't understand how we've lost it. Wait. Is there a forger? Well, there's one. So there's one of that. You know what I mean? So now, if it was between 11, it was between Moose and Shrek. It was always between Moose and Shrek as to who was. Okay. One and 15 as to who the disguiser visited. Night 2. And look, it was 1. So that read was completely right there. Okay, wait, what? What's this? Whoa, 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 whoa. What's just going on here? Wait, is this actually the last evil then? So it was 4. What did 4 kill? It was a jailer who was just being silent. 5 was executioner, wasn't there? Had 3 claimed. So 3 hadn't claimed as well. I mean, I think we played really well there as Lookout. We managed to... We didn't get anything night 1, but actually we was on Evil. Night 2 we went on Spy because we had what we thought was confirmed town there. Confirmed town, which was the Spy. And we got information from that 7 visited. They then posted that... well... I mean, I thought we lost that. See, I thought we played quite well. We had no information from night 1, but night 2 we went on a confirmed, what we thought was confirmed Spy. Managed to get that Jonathan Corwin visited. The Spies were able to post that Mafia visits was to 12. Only 1 person visited, so that meant that Corwin had to be Mafia. It was simple. Using that logic, so bear that in mind, when we found out that Jonathan Corwin was actually the disguiser, the only reason they'll be visiting someone is that they're trying to disguise one of their Mafia players. So it makes sense that if 12 was visited by a disguiser, one of the other Mafia visits would also be Mafia. Yeah? So in this instance, 7 visited 12 and they disguised the Framer as the Spy. So 1 was the other Mafia visit that the disguiser visited. So that's the logic that we used there to figure out how to counter the disguiser play. Unfortunately, Town didn't really pay attention to that. The other thing that we really needed to do was we had 11 and 15 both claiming retry. That needed to be a 1-for-1. They needed to figure out who they was going to hang and hang them. Now the reason I wanted to hang 15 over 11 was because at this point I didn't know whether 1 was sheriff or not, or 15 was evil, like Mafia or not. So my opinion was that they was probably the disguised target. Actually there was witch. So we would have got rid of an evil anyway, but that was my logic as to why I wanted to lynch them rather than 11 as the retry hard CC. So that was a mistake on Town's part. They needed to do one of those. Instead they followed the Executioner, who was very late on posting day 1 and was clearly an Executioner player, and they lynched the Executioner's target, which was 6, which was a really silly lynch, to be honest. There was no reason for that. 15 should have been up, and it should have been a much more comfortable win. Hopefully you learned something from there. I really appreciate you watching this, and if you did, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe for more content. I try and do Town of Salem videos and show my logic as I'm playing through. It's not always sound, but sometimes it can help. I thought that was a really good example of how to play Lookout to counter some of the Mafia players, particularly Disguiser, because it's quite new and difficult to understand sometimes. So if you did enjoy it, don't forget to subscribe and like. Thank you for your time. It's appreciated as always, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.